Okay, stream they can hear.
Live.
We're live.
We're live. I'm gonna do the notification.
Look, we have 3 already listening in. Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Hi. We're here to do some dumb shit.
The
Welcome
dumbest.
back.
Welcome back to the party.
Are you ready to rock?
Are you ready to things?
Yes.
Things and stuff.
No, just things.
You're not the boss of me.
Don't go overboard. You'll scare the chat.
You're not the boss of me.
You're not my real dude.
Yeah, so where we last did our adventure, we got back to town. Everyone got over their sniffles.
Oh, before we start, now that we are live, could we just take a moment, a split moment, and just say Happy Pride Month, everyone?
Yeah, it's Pride Month.
Hell yeah.
Pride Month is over. It's Gay Wrath Month.
Oh,
Oh, and you're
Uh-oh.
right. Sorry. Happy Gay
No.
Wrath Month. We're
How's-
angry right now.
No, July is Gay Wrath Month.
Oh, no, you're right. Fuck, sorry. I thought we were in July.
Gay Wrath Month is like Christmas. It has subsumed the month before it.
More like the 5 months before.
I
because
didn't
for some
agree to
reason we
this.
have Christmas
Well,
in July.
We're earlier in the process. This just started.
So I gotta go.
Why?
Get back here, you sparkle straight.
Oh,
You're
fuck.
not leaving.
All right.
It's okay. You're an honorary gay.
Yay.
Yeah, that's true. You did say Jason Momoa could hold you. I'm just...
Hold me with his strong,
arms.
muscular arms.
He's strong enough to hold you.
Mm.
Which reminds me, my aunt actually met him once, but she freaked out so much when she ran up to him and grabbed his arms, he thought she was gonna pass out.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
My uncle had to go over and pick her up. Mind you, my aunt is like a 6'2" woman with mostly muscle. So you can imagine what that looks like.
Damn. I need a.
Do what? Do what?
Don't worry
thing?
about it. Keep going.
I worry.
Streamer
worry
mode
a
on
lot.
Discord is just turned off, so I've turned it back on. There we go.
Oh. Sorry, my phone was doing something and I screamed at it to make it work better.
Not how you solve most problems. Just scream at it until it works.
It works every time, so like,
So yeah, last time everyone but Uktuk got yeasty.
yeah, it wasn't
Yep.
fun. It was nasty. I don't recommend. Not the psychedelics you think they are.
Yeah.
Not
No,
recommend.
it was a bad time. It was a bad time.
Then
Yeah.
Uktuk put Charlie and Suriel to bed, and then went to.
Excuse you, Suriel went to bed. You put Charlie to bed.
You keep telling yourself that. And then Uktuk joined Greg to the bar. And Greg sang, or was it Greg or was it, no, it was Greg proper, wasn't it?
Yes.
Greg did a performance. It was pretty good.
And then he got laid.
And then Greg got laid. Ow!
Greg
I think it's fun
We
that
can-
Greg only exists in the Swedish drop.
I can't actually say Greg fucks in both ways.
Greg walked up to Jana in a pizza boy outfit, and Jana's like, "Hey, I asked for a large sausage, but hold the pizza."
That's what? No.
Did somebody order a sausage pizza?
Yeah, that doesn't sound right.
but I don't have any money.
Extra
Then why
large
the fuck did you
sausage
order
hold
any
the pizza. It's a penis joke. Guys,
No,
it's
I get it. It's just the normal joke is extra sausage pizza. You don't. It's the hold the pizza part that I'm objecting to because nobody says that
the
shit.
large sausage hold the pizza.
Where'd the pizza go?
I get what you're
What the
saying.
dog
I just
do?
don't agree with it.
Okay, but I want the pizza though.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but Jonna wants.
I love how
bones.
everybody's on board with like, I wanted the pizza though.
That's my favorite part of
Just
porn
everyone
is when they
collect-
eat the pizza.
Let's just everyone collectively sandbag grapes.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
You heard when I said it was Gay Wrath Month, right?
Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I wanted to leave.
You're not allowed.
No.
Where are you going? Get back here. I saw you. I heard the door creak. Get back here. Suddenly Grapes disappears. And then comes back, but it's Grapes with a rainbow.
And I just go, hey guys. What's up, folks?
Yeah, that's when we announced that the conversion therapy was successful.
Mm-hmm. Just like a bisexual, it swings both ways.
The conversion on grapes was successful. Fortunately, it was not very hard.
Fortunately, it took like 3 photos. They were all of Jason Momoa.
On that fishing trip where you can kind of see his butt because he's wearing a loincloth.
We do like butts here.
Butts are pretty good.
Butts are pretty nice.
Butts are universal.
Butts
Everyone
are
likes butts.
universal. Everybody likes butts.
Everyone has a butt.
That
This is
true.
also
Well,
true.
yeah.
Well, most people have butts.
And the ones with big butts, they cannot lie.
And those,
No,
the
that's
other
the people
brother-
who appreciate them.
Yes.
Oh, that's
Oh,
true.
that's
You're
right.
right. It's okay,
Oh my
Jess.
God.
You'll catch up.
We have gotten so distracted.
A large,
We have.
the large
Oh my God.
posterior enjoyer.
I was
we need to-
also gonna say that we did release Mom question mark upside down question mark exclamation point.
Yeah,
One.
Lady Magda was released from her stasis cube.
I don't remember her name. You expect me to remember? I'm just joking. I know her name is Lady Magda. As I almost say, I know her name is Namey Magda.
My name is Baby Magda.
Verbal
Yeah.
Where's-
dyslexia.
Yeah.
Look, English is stupid. It's okay.
I could not say Red Lobster to save my life when I
Oh
was
my God,
growing
we're
up.
getting distracted again. Stop it.
We are.
We should all just go
oop.
back to Latin.
Greg cast
Oops.
magic missile on Magda.
Stop it.
I thought he was going to say
Stop
Into
it.
the Darkness. But yes, we did that, and now we're here, and we're trying to figure out what the fuck else we're supposed to do.
Yeah. Returning dagger. I forgot about that. That's so dumb.
Your dagger pistol's returning. You are ridiculous.
Thank you. That was the whole point.
You're supposed to shoot the gun, not throw it.
What's the point of having a dagger on it if you
No,
can't throw
you
it?
shoot, and then when you're out of bullets, you look at it, and then look back at your target, and
Yeah,
then
And
bro.
then you throw it. There you see. Thank you, James. Jeez.
yeah,
We're
and then the other
distracted.
frogman turns to you and says, "Hey, we have more bullets, you know. You got to stop doing that." That's a bit from the Venture Brothers. Anyway, we're distracted again. Stop it.
Venture
got
Brothers
this.
is a
We-
good show.
We can pay
Oops.
attention to save our lives. We swear.
Oops, all neurodivergence. Sounded like such a fun idea,
And then it wasn't.
and we just distract each other constantly.
It's oh my god, Bella just face planted.
Case in point. Thank you. Anyway.
We're here to play a game, and I needed it. Are we ready to do this, guys?
Yeah, I'm gonna start doing the bit since we're live and have been for some time. So me, I am recording. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jess, are you recording?
Yeah.
Plus, can you come off mute to tell me that you're recording?
Fuck, shit. Yeah, I'm recording.
Okay. One, are you recording?
Yes.
Took. I said it. Grapes, are you recording?
Yes, I am recording.
How did Uktuk get here?
Oh no. Anyway.
It's like the actor of Uktuk has like headphones and like a pair of glasses and like a Joe Rogan like booth.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's as we established, Tamora Morrison.
Mm-hmm.
I already forgot that that's what was established.
Yeah. Okay. I need to do the thing.
Do the
though.
thing.
So I finished asking if everybody is recording. So sync clap in 3, 2, 1. Our story begins, as such stories often do. An awkward reunion with somebody who's super familiar looking, but you can't quite place them.
Or at least you think you can, but you're not sure, because there are like doppelgangers in this world, most definitely, so... Mother.
Yeah, there's all manner of reasons this person could resemble you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, why don't we make her hold something silver?
Well, before any of that, as she finishes the stinger cutout line from last time of your father's going to be so angry, she still has her hand on Suriel's cheek. She looks up towards the sky, like back and forth.
Oh yeah, this place is burned down
then-
and it's daytime.
And then
What's that?
back dead into the depths of Suriel's soul.
What soul?
Just
I'm
looks
kidding.
clear through you and says, "Now take me to the warded space."
What now? Character. What did she say?
The warded space.
Yeah, phone, shut up. We're having a moment. Oh my God.
The warden
Grapes, what the
space.
fuck?
I don't know.
Silence your phone, Grapes.
Yeah,
She
we're in a
wants to go to
movie
the
theater.
basement.
Yeah, then she takes her hand off of your face, pulls the sleeve up on her left arm, says, "Brexter, come." He runs and dives into her arm as though it's a swimming pool,
Slurped into her arm. Oh my
and
God.
becomes a stylized tattoo on the
Oh,
inside
hell
of
yeah.
her forearm.
Let's go.
Well, damn.
Shit, I like tattoos.
There is a feat called Familiar Tattoo that allows you
Yeah.
to do this. It's
I
pretty
was
neat.
gonna take it, but I like having Steven out. Anyway,
Yeah,
Yeah, that's true. We just like carrying Steven around.
Yeah.
Steven around. Get it right.
there was
Uh.
an other feat I wanted, but you know.
You already have 2 feet though.
the warded space, dear. I know you have one.
That was also out of character. Me being like, oh shit. Yeah.
She
Look.
wants to go to the basement.
She was our basement, guys, not the basement. Our basement.
Okay.
It's a finished basement.
Sort of.
Out of character and in character, I was like really like it was that meme where you see all the
The math
plus-
flying
yeah,
around
the
the
math.
lady's head.
yeah, absolutely going "Ooh, the warded space. The warded
I was literally making that face.
space for wardens.
No.
In a warded space
Warded.
that has been warded.
Or did. Yeah. Look, we got there eventually.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I still have
Yeah, there is. Yeah, there is only one location in which you have placed wards in
Yeah.
the city, so
You two are
Look, we're
ridiculous.
so smart. We've made it this far, guys. We are extremely intelligent. I don't know what you're talking about.
cool.
We're great. Suriel will kind of blink a couple times, putting 2 and 2 together of what she meant by the warded space. And we'll take a deep breath and say, well, how are we going to get you there without
Quickly,
it looking
quickly.
I
yeah.
wait. I have
Hmm.
invisibility.
That will work.
It won't hide me from their sight. We just need to make haste.
All right, then I
What
won't
time
do
of
it.
day is it?
It's early morning.
Early morning? Okay, so it's
I
not
thought we
super
did
busy.
this later in the day.
Can I?
No, we did it in early morning because it was like a little bit after. Wait, actually,
Should we at least give you like some sort of disguise?
I don't
It's-
think whatever we
it's
do
not-
is gonna hide them. Hide
It's
her.
not my physical appearance I'm trying to disguise, child.
Cool. Okay, let's run. Let's roll.
Also, Grapes, I think because all of yesterday, we did the influencing and the not getting sick no mores.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that
This
was
is
the
this is
preview.
first.
Oh,
This is
okay.
first thing in
Yeah.
the morning.
I
This is
thought we
after
were
we
doing
woke up.
this at the very end of yesterday. Okay.
No, because other things we could do other things for the rest of this day, and I remember James said that if we
right.
wanted to do this at the end of the day, that would be this episode, not the end of last episode.
Gotcha. I remember now. Thank you. All right. Carry on.
Sometimes my brain works.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah. Sir will
take
kind of look
her-
at the others to make sure they agree, because Greg has been very quiet, but I don't know what's going on with Greg, man.
Look at Uktuk and he. And
Greg is
Uktuk
the
just-
one who said it's the basement.
Oh, I didn't know if you said that in or out of character.
Well, apparently it's in. So
Okay.
Yeah, that was Greg.
Let's
Thanks.
Couldn't you tell?
Let's get going.
Let's go.
Let's go.
she does draw up the hood on her cloak, but other than that, yeah, it's
I
not
will.
not her physical presence.
need
She's
to
worried
go-
about them detecting.
Around town.
Going around town, and then you do this
From
and this. and
way
this and
down here to way up here.
that. Yep. I mean, yeah.
Can I do a perception check to kind of just keep?
Oh
I
yeah,
out-
we're
Absolutely.
yes, we want to do this thing.
Perception, prescription.
Oh yeah, okay. It's
Okay.
Dice. You're so far out of the way. How did you still get cocked on?
Let's go into a path that avoids the sword towers.
Because this.
I think
Did you
there's
say they
something
were
with.
kind of everywhere, James?
Yeah, if you look at the map,
Yeah.
there's a couple of
another
things that are
one,
labeled 12.
and another one.
Yeah, we could like
and
go,
another one.
go
But
like.
we don't want to go.
Yeah, if you
this
walk
way.
to Shrine of the Hammer and get
Way.
past it, cut through
Like that. That's
like here to that street.
We don't want to go
Oh,
through
yeah,
this way
yep,
because
you're
that's
right,
where
you're right.
Oppian is. So we'll go through around to 10. Ugh, actually no, we'll go
Be
as
like-
around as we can through 7. Yeah, because I realized that's the Shrine of the Hammer, and I'm like, wait,
Yeah.
no.
Wait, 7.
Ugh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then we go like. That'll
Yeah,
avoid
there
sword
we go.
towers.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah. Also,
Do we need to
that
make
was-
stealth checks to try to avoid attention of guards
Just-
and such?
Not even just that. I think we probably can like posse around her and kind of hide her within our group, even though she's 6 feet tall.
Yeah, anytime anybody starts to like slip into a slower, more stealthy walk, she's like quickly, stealth is valuable, but speed is our ally. Like,
Also, that was a 21 on my perception, just to keep
got
an
a-
eye out with Charlie.
24.
Nice, let's go.
yeah, you do
Oh.
catch eye of a celestial in the air over the fortress, but it does not seem to react to your presence.
Okay. What's up, Celeste?
Never mind. I was gonna say Greg bails, but Greg will wait until bail.
Greg will wait until when to bail? You cut out a little bit.
Until there's trouble.
Cool.
That's valid.
Then Greg is still with you when you get to the basement.
Yeah.
There is no trouble.
We're fine, Greg. Nothing happened. Come back from the other timeline where there was trouble and that you had run.
Greg's not a time wizard yet.
You don't know that. He could be, and he's just lying to us.
Greg would never lie to us.
Oh my god, you're right. I'm sorry, Greg. I can't believe I didn't trust you like that. You would never lie to us.
Nope, never.
Ever.
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 Now that
Ah.
we can talk safely, I'm sure if these wards are enough to hide a devil, they'll certainly hide my presence. I'm sure you have some questions for me, but I have some for you.
Yeah, why do you look like cereal?
So the moment Uktuk asks that question, Cereal opens and then closes her mouth. Like, she was gonna try and say something that made sense and then realized it didn't make any sense. It's like,
And again, talking directly to Suriel, even though Uktuk's the one who asked the question, but her eyes lock on you and she says, "Come now, you don't recognize your own mother?"
Carly like cracks her neck, like looking back and forth at Serial and Lady Magda.
Charlie's just like standing kind of in between them. It's like swiveling her head back and forth, like, oh, the drama.
So one of the few things I remember about the very end of last week is me and Charlie immediately going insight check. So I would like to sense
yeah.
motive.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll wait to say what I was going to say after the insight
Oh,
check.
that's a 10. So probably not.
Good
Yeah,
job.
it seems legit.
You tried.
Sense motive is still perception check, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll.
Greg dated.
It's a natural one. I don't know shit.
Charlie's just here for the family drama.
It's 10 total, but yeah.
Oh God. Yeah.
I don't feel like I need to use a hero point on that.
No.
Yeah. You all. Yeah. She seems sincere. My sweet girl, you're as beautiful as the day I lost you.
You can see everyone sees Serial kind of squint. She's clearly trying to go back in her memory. Thanks, Greg. It'd honestly be more insulting if he didn't. That's true.
Yeah.
Serial's clearly trying to go back in her memory to see if she even... Like, you could tell she's trying to remember. Very, very much trying hard to remember. And... Oh my god, Jesus Christ, Bella just face planted again. She cannot jump today. Please, no, Bella. Not right now. Kitty.
Yeah. Roll me an intelligence real quick.
Okay. I'm not gonna use that dice. I'm gonna use my pike dice. Oh boy, that's popped again. I really do need a new dice tray. That's you said intelligence.
Yeah. Just a straight intelligence.
That's an 18.
Yeah, you rack your brain and try to think back, and a few kind of hazy, half-remembered images from your young childhood come back. And then she turns her head in just the right way, and the candlelight catches in her eyes, and they get that gold glint of reflection in them. And suddenly, you're 3 years old again. And it's a dark and stormy night at your father's estate. You're awakened by the sound of yelling down the hall. You can't hear well enough to make out the words, but it's them, your mother and father. And you're excited. You haven't seen your mother in... Well, you can't remember. You're only 3. You're an idiot.
This is true.
But you haven't seen her in forever. And you run down the hall. And as you get closer, you can hear they're screaming at each other, the top of their lungs. You hear him say, "That's the deal. You signed it. You agreed. And that's that." And then you hear her saying, "I know what the deal is. I wrote it. I know it backwards and forwards, and I know what you're doing. You won't get away with this. I don't care what you think. I'll get away with it, just like I get away with everything. I'm untouchable. And if you don't agree to my terms, you'll never see her again. And then you get to the door. It's cracked open ever so slightly. You peek inside, and there she is. The same slate gray robes, the golden hammer insignia hanging from her neck, the gold hammer earrings, the ornate headband. The way she turns to you, sees you there, her eyes widen, the golden flash, and you're back. Looking into her eyes here in the present.
You guys almost see Suriel's eyes flash and a recognition that you would only see from a daughter seeing their mother for the first time. And then there's a wave of emotions from excitement, elation, even for a second, then to sorrow, and then fear again as Suriel steps forward and says, oh my god, I just Dad, he's looking for you. He's trying to kill you. I didn't think you were here, so I didn't know where you were, so I didn't think it was important. But she takes a deep breath. I have been writing letters to my little brother, and he told me that Father is trying to look for you and is sending someone your way to kill you. And she'll hand her the letter. And this is the first time, I think, if I remember correctly, Charlie is the only one who knows Suriel even has siblings. So, Tuk, this is the first time you're hearing about it. Greg, this
Greg
is
doesn't
also...
even know her last name.
Yeah. I don't even know who you are. So, and
Her name's
she's...
Serial?
Oh my god, no, he's my last name.
No, I'm just saying, like,
I know.
oh, your name's Serial, like that. Anyway.
And Suriel will kind of grab her face and groan in frustration. It's like, I should have known there was... course. What do we do now? What the fuck are we supposed to do?
First thing is, this accursed regime of do-gooders needs to be out. I can't leave the city safely until they do. And until I can leave the city safely, well, I can't do anything about your father. What did he tell you about me?
Barely anything. Said you were a bitch who left.
He would. He would. Do you know that we had... Well, it was an arranged marriage. It's common among the nobility. He comes from a family that's not very prestigious, but old, and as I'm sure you know, the silver mines they control have made him fabulously wealthy. My family is the opposite. The Varisian nobility. New, but important. So naturally they thought a partnership between the families would be good. He even purchased a dispensation from the church that I could marry. but, well, when you were born the way you are, he went berserk. He accused me of horrible things, awful things. I hope he never said anything about it to you, but told me that he'd never believed he was actually your father.
Serial
I
kind
had-
of snorts.
I had run off and conceived you with some monster from below. The poor man. He just wasn't smart enough to realize it doesn't take laying with a devil. All it takes is working the magic. I'm a cleric for the sake of the underlords. I work the magic of devils. It's only natural that my child might come out touched by one. But you know him, once he decides that he's right and you're wrong, that's the end of it. He used his money to have our marriage annulled. And, well, he agreed to keep you, to take care of you, under the condition that I never see you again. He told me if he ever caught me snooping around, he would have you killed on the spot. I was too afraid to ever see you again, so I could do naught but hope that you might find your way to me. And here, by the grace of the Dark Lord, you found me. It's a miracle. She does the sign of the pentagram.
Mhm. Serial's just processing all the processing. There we go. All the information she just got. She'll sit down on one of the barrels or whatever, or down in the basement that she can sit on without it breaking.
Yeah,
And
there's an old crate down there.
yeah. And we'll kind of run her fingers through her hair, thinking for a moment before saying, well, I don't really think we have to worry too much about Father for now. He was preoccupied with raising my little brother when I left, and is very much preoccupied with still making sure he is the perfect man, she says and quotes right now. And so
Magda snorts when you say that.
does it sound exactly like Serial's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
He's like you said, not the brightest, and if I remember correctly, there have been some difficulties in the mines. So for now, I believe you're safe. But up until we can find a way to get you out of here, we are here to overturn the current rule in this land. We have our ins and our outs. We have plans. But we would like your help. And Suriel kind of looks at the others like, is this okay? It's like, I don't want to...
Charlie's gnawing on an apple from her bag, and she'll just do a thumbs up.
Like an
She's
asshole.
well, why don't you fill me in on the tactical situation, and I'll see if I can help. And then she pulls up her sleeve again, calls Brexter, points over to the counter. So if you remember, I'll take us back to the map. There's a Massimo's old workbench in the corner of the Uskwood. Points him over there, where he takes a parchment and begins sketching a map of the city.
Oh shit. I forgot. Pig wrote he can read in several different languages on
I
the
know how
bar.
to read.
It
I
doesn't
know how
show.
to
It
read.
doesn't show the workbench on the map, I guess, but it's over in
Yeah.
this corner. It's like it's a big L, like goes a couple of feet down both walls, and Brexter is just standing on it with a charcoal,
By the way,
sketching a
was
city map.
Laura Donna at the bar when we walked in? It was just a detail that I wanted
She
to
would
ask about.
be. She would be in the kitchen starting preparations for the lunch meal.
Okay.
So yeah, you can hear bubbling and chopping and prep noises coming from the kitchen, but she's not out in the room.
Okay.
Oh, you go through the kitchen to enter.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So she's in the kitchen chopping vegetables and is boiling a large pot of stock.
She knows not to ask questions. And
grab
I'm
a
assuming we all just kind of pitch in with whatever knowledge we have currently on the situation.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's we don't need to like run out everything because I know and you know. So
But James, do you know?
I'm gonna take us back to the map. So actually one thing I do need to ask of how you would relate it and what are like the leads that you have currently and what you what reconnaissance you feel like you need to do, what plans you already have. And I don't need the full explainer, just kind of like bullet point.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know if you remember, but she's a cleric of Molech, who is Asmodeus's general.
Mm-hmm.
So in addition to smithing, like tactics and military strategy is part of their deal as well.
Oh my god, her and Uktuk are gonna get along so well.
Yeah, and
BFFs.
she does have warfare lore as well.
Uktuk, don't you start chatting up my mom, I'll fucking fight you.
Hey,
I'll
they're
lose, but I'll throw hands.
They're age appropriate for each other.
I don't care. I'll lose, but I'll throw hands anyways.
Look, Mr. Amblsunder was your dad. Maybe Uktuk can be your stepdad.
No, that's weird. I feel like on a deep level, Uktuk hates me, but like in a way where he has to tolerate me because we work together, and I wouldn't want that. I already had to deal with that at home. One dad that doesn't like me is enough.
Another important question is like, so you came out right out and told her that you're here to oppose the regime. How much do you tell her of why you're here to do that?
Yeah, guys, how much do we tell her?
That's up to you. Uktuk has been remaining quiet the whole time.
Yeah, so
I mean,
that might be too broad a question. So I guess more
understand what you
specifically,
mean.
yeah. And more specifically is like, do you tell her who you're working for?
Yeah.
Do you tell her that you're Thrune agents? Do you tell her?
I feel like I have questions for her in order to give that answer. Like I just got to get a sense of like, how long have you been in this state of like, I call it cryo, but
That's essentially what it was, because it was essentially cryo.
Stasis.
like
When the
Stasis.
reclamation came, the word got to me, and in that moment, I decided that it would be a better idea to flee, try and sneak out of the city. As at the time, I could have fought and maybe broken through somewhere, but it was risky. I'm alone. It's just me and Brexter. I didn't know the turnover was peaceful, so I sent my apprentice Tychus away. I didn't know if he would be killed. He was an open devil worshipper as well. He was my apprentice and half of my flock here in the town. But apparently, my lord disagreed with my decision, and for my cowardice, I was punished, trapped in a state of waking dream, barely aware of the world, only getting information through Brexter. Just happened to be away from me when I was frozen. He'd been hiding in the smithy the whole time. And I was trapped there until you arrived.
How much do we know about Malak? Because I don't remember if we rolled last time to
Uktuk
learn
knows a
about his
shitload
tenant.
about Molech because he rolled awesome on a hell lore.
Yeah, I believe. Didn't I roll like a natural 20 or something? No, it wasn't. It wasn't a crit.
It was high.
Really
It was
high,
high, but
though.
it
Yeah,
wasn't a
you
crit.
rolled really good, and it's Molech is Asmodeus's general.
Right.
He's his
Yeah.
military commander.
So
Right.
it would make sense for him to punish a follower for not,
Yeah, for
Fighting back.
behaving cowardly in a
Yeah.
cowardly fashion. Yeah.
But is that how Moloch would punish those?
I mean, there's probably a multitude of ways that he could do it. So
Because wouldn't it be more appropriate for death?
or take away powers, but essentially it was kind of both.
So yeah, for clerics particularly, this isn't a Molech specific thing. This is like a general cleric thing.
Mm-hmm.
Losing your powers is usually the big warning sign that you fucked up, but they usually won't kill you over one transgression, even if it's a big one. But yeah, having your powers stripped is a pretty common. It happens to champions too.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing Uktuk would know. If you had lost Asmodeus's favor, you would immediately lose all your powers.
Charlie would also know this, I'm realizing. At the very least, the losing your powers part.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
similar to the relationship between a witch and their patron
Okay.
as well. Yeah.
I think it wouldn't be weird or suspicious that this is a way of her being punished.
Yeah, and Greg would probably lose all his powers if he lost all his blood.
Yeah, you would.
Greg, I think all of us
No.
would lose all of our powers if we lost all of our blood. At least except for
Uktuk
Uktuk.
already lost all his blood.
Yeah,
he didn't
that's what I
lose-
said. Except for Uktuk, he got better.
Yeah, he technically lost the powers that he had, but gained different ones at an equal
Yeah.
level. So
So I don't know, fucking Uktuk's got the cheat code or something on him.
Yeah, Cook's doing okay.
Yeah, he's doing pretty good.
got a lot more blood now.
Doing good.
That's
for,
true. You do have a lot more blood now.
He's doing pretty good for being dead.
Anyway,
He's a re-dead.
Yeah. Oh God.
Sorry. I think that was the only thing I needed clarification on. Trying to remember what I was gonna say.
So how long was the reclamation? How long ago now?
That was.
it's been a couple of weeks.
Yeah, 2-3 weeks ago almost.
Yeah. At this point, it'd be about 3 weeks. You've been in town for 5 days.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Damn.
this is really recent.
We've done a lot in 5 days. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
So,
Go ahead.
I guess
Oh, I remember the other thing. Have we heard the name Tychus before? Or was this the first time we're hearing about it? Because I don't.
Yeah.
Also, how is it spelled?
Yeah, you have heard. This is a character you've heard mentioned before from the other perspective. You heard how his story ends. Oppian was his best friend, and the day of the
that's
takeover.
his last name.
Tychus
Yeah.
Groat of Groat Smithy. Exactly. Yeah. Oppian fought a duel with him and killed him.
Right. Thoroughly remembers this. I didn't.
Yeah, and there was a whole series of clues and
Yeah.
a quest chain about tracing what happened to the hammer and how it ended up in the
Yeah,
place
it's-
you stumbled ass backwards into it.
Yeah, that's weird, guys. It seemed important for some reason. I just can't seem to remember why.
Yeah.
Does everybody cringe at the name Tychus? Because we all know he's dead. And
Yeah.
we're like, ugh.
He's like,
Yeah,
it
she's
could
talking
make-
about him in the present tense.
Uktuk just pipes up and go, "Do you not know what happened to Tychus?
No, when I
Opian
was
killed
sealed
him.
away, I was told what?
Opian killed him.
According to what we know, it was a fair duel, but that's the information we have currently.
Knowing them Asmodean types, I doubt it was entirely fair.
I mean, I am Medean types. You said Asmodean.
Yes.
Yeah, you're an Asmodean type.
Yes.
Yeah. He's like, I am? Oh god!
Well,
Uktuk suddenly switches sides. Ah!
I meant I opened to.
They were such dear friends. That Tychus was so promising. He surely had a gift for shaping weapons. He made that hammer himself, you know.
It's a nice hammer.
It was a really nice hammer.
You should be
Well-
proud for training such a gifted smith.
Well, sentiment makes me wish to well, sentiment makes me wish to keep it as a memento of my most gifted student. He would insist that finders keepers. So, I will honor his wishes. I want you to keep the hammer.
That sound is out of character. Everyone looks at Uktuk, I'm assuming.
Yeah, because remember, she's had it the whole time. She was holding it
Right.
Yeah.
when talking to you guys at the cut, and during the walk back, like had it on her belt. So as she's saying this, she's like taking it off the belt and holding it in two hands in front of her and looking down at it, and then grips it just above the handle and holds it out, pointing the handle towards like the group.
I mean, I'm kind of fond of bigger weapons, so
It is good to have multiple weapons. I cannot.
And
more.
she like shifts her grip to hold the handle and says, "Can yours do this?" Igni! And it bursts into flame.
Oh,
Imagine Charlie's pupils just like dilate.
oh, if I only had the strength.
Forged in the fires of hell. Can your hammer do that?
no, but it's bigger.
We should give it to Charlie.
She can.
Let's see
We'll-
what happens.
No, I'll keep it for now. And she'll look at Charlie like, "Don't you dare."
Let's see what
Yeah.
happens.
Well, it would be a terrible thing for Charlie for a couple of reasons.
Yeah.
A, because I don't have the strength.
And
At
B,
all.
you're not trained in martial weapons.
Yeah.
I mean, sure. But
But it would be funny to watch.
Yeah.
look, it's just how much damage does it deal on a hit, James?
It's a D8 plus-
Warhammer, yeah. Warhammer's a D8, and it's a flaming weapon, so it's also a D6 of fire. Then
Okay,
plus your
so
strength.
it's a flat check of the difficulty of their AC to deal that much damage for Charlie.
Good God. Oh, that would be terrible.
I mean, if I look at it, it's D8 plus D6 fire plus 4 versus 2D12 plus 4. So.
Yeah, but yeah, that's to keep when A, you need a second weapon because it's dropped or broken, or B, you need one hand free.
That's fine. I'm
That's why
okay.
Surreal said, I guess
Okay.
Surreal gets another weapon. Actually, no.
I mean, we
You
could
know
just
what?
let her keep it.
Yeah, I was like, actually, no, she'll keep it. Let her.
Yeah,
I
well,
mean,
especially-
Schleswig does think it's overall more useful for Uktuk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
for now-
Suriel carrying it also means the flaming devil hammer is covered by her ring of discretion.
Yes. This is also true. And we can always just put it in the bag of holding.
Yeah, you
Not
could
like-
also do that.
Yeah.
So,
Or we could sell it.
No! Fucking. What if she gets put away again? We need it!
I mean, don't get put away
Look,
again. Jesus Christ.
you absolutely can sell it. I would advise waiting until you're not in this town to do it, but you absolutely
Yes.
can.
Because that would be a little bit weird.
Hey, I found this hammer.
It's gonna.
Looks pretty valuable. How much you want for it?
We should ask Rosalago to appraise it for us.
Surreal will kind of push it back to her mother and say, "You should keep it for now. Just in case things go terribly wrong." Oh shoot, I forgot my other question. Jess, you go, because you also had questions, but
So I think in out of game, I think I know the answer, but in game, does Charlie recognize this voice as quote unquote mommy?
That voice is decidedly unhuman.
Okay.
would it be another insight check to see if it's even similar? Or
I
would
mean,
it
like-
be too different?
I mean, like, do you have any reason that it would even, like, kind of come across your consciousness? Like,
I think actually it was more out of game that we were like talking like, oh, wouldn't it be funny if if mommy was Serial's mom, and then like I think that was that kind of conversation that we've had. I think that's where I'm getting from that.
right, yeah, I meant, like, why Charlie, like, would suspect that in-game.
I guess that's why I asked if an insight check would even get her close to having that thought. If it was,
Oh, I see where you're coming from. Like,
Yeah.
did it even so then no. Then
or is the
never mind.
voice, or is mommy's voice so inhuman that there's no possible way that this human voice can even get close to, type thing, is what I'm asking you, James.
Here's a good question. Have I ever heard her voice in just not even like mommy's voice, but in passing, like going on, merry way from the Whisperwood to Lawnaker?
Roll me an intelligence check.
You're good at this. You have the big brain.
You're smart.
Intelligence. All right. I will do a hero point on this. This was a 5. I don't like that. All right. 23.
Nice.
Okay. So you're trying to think, like, you think maybe have I, like, is there something here? Like, is it just that, I don't know, maybe, and then just in passing you snap back into the conversation enough to clearly and loudly, not loudly, but like clearly hear her say the phrase nice things.
Oh,
And
Charlie.
that
like those words.
plucks a chord deep in your soul.
For various reasons.
When that comes into my head, you will see Charlie's head kind of snap. And she's going to reach into her pocket and she's going to pull out a dagger.
Oh no.
Oh, jeez.
I'm gonna do an insight check to see if I see Charlie doing this.
Surreal is currently talking to her mom.
Oh yeah. So on the little map we had, I had Greg in kind of an odd place, which is where Greg is. He's like on the other side of some boxes
He's getting
from where
ready.
everyone is.
Okay.
So
Greg
Greg-
is prepared.
No, Greg is just like leaning on a box there. So like, Greg doesn't
got
see
us.
dagger.
I got us back there.
Thank you.
So,
Okay.
And I'll-
Uktuk rolled a 26 to notice Charlie pulling out a dagger.
Well, she did not roll thievery to attempt to conceal it. I will say you succeed.
Alright, I'm just like kind of watching to see what happens, not really. Yeah, I'm just like, where's this going?
It's gonna go.
All right. So you are
it's
aware of it.
slow.
Right,
Keep me honest on this. If something happens later, you get a reflex save to attempt to stop it.
perfect.
It's a slow pull out of the dagger from her pocket, and she just holds it in her. It's still sheathed in her hands. How?
God. She's doing the anime slow draw.
I look at the dagger and I mean, it's kind of, you know how like when you braid your fingers together, you interlace them. And you
Yeah.
hold this dagger in your hand. So I don't know if Lady Magda sees it or not, but it's just threaded in her hand, and she's just kind of looking at it. So, what parts of Galarian have you traveled?
Well, I'm originally from Varisia, but I've been all over Chiliax. I've been, of course, to Absalom. Anyone who's anyone goes to Absalom. And I did that semester abroad at the Magambaya.
These are places.
Have you been anywhere near? Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, Surreal, Absalom is the New York City
Yeah.
of this world. Everyone knows where Absalom is. It's the city at the center of the world.
Okay.
Um,
The second place, she said?
she said
Heard
she's originally from
Varisia.
Varisia. She's been all
Hey.
over Chiliax.
The third thing. Nagambaya?
Oh, the last thing, she did a semester abroad at the Magambaya.
Nagambaya. What that?
That you would have to roll
I will.
to know.
What role is it?
Society?
It's our society.
Society! Society!
Oh boy.
Oh, wow.
I wish that was a better roll, but hey, that's
Why am I
an
rolling so good
18.
now?
Can I roll academia lore?
hey.
Greg, you absolutely can.
So Uktuk rolled a natural 20. Society.
Yeah, so Surreal, you don't know a ton about it. You know it's some kind of special school.
Mm-hmm. How do you spell the name, by the way?
It's long and difficult to spell, so I
Okay.
will get it.
Copy and paste later.
Yeah. Greg, you know that the Magambaya is the magic school. Like most people would say the Arcanarium and Absalom, but this one is older, this one is more prestigious, and this one also has druid courses.
Oh, wait a second. What? It's out of character. Continue.
Yeah.
I assume Uktuk knows at least as much.
It is the center of the Strength of Thousands adventure path. You are students at the school.
Neat.
Oh, interesting.
What does Uktuk know?
What did
Hashtag not nat.
Natural
Uktuk rolled a
20.
natural 20.
on what?
Society.
Yeah, you know as well that it's a fairly prestigious magic school that is it's down in shit, I forget the name of the jungle. The Mwangi Expanse.
I believe you.
Yeah.
Yeah, on Garund, which is the continent south of Galarian. Osirian is like the north corner of it, so it is geographically very similar to Africa, with the Congo and the Gobi Desert. It's also where places like Kudara and the Grand Bazaar.
Congo. They don't use lasers to cut monkeys.
Yeah. Why do you ask?
Do you remember about doing math right now? Hold on.
Oh god, she's got to do math. Ugh.
All right, take 5, everybody.
Right? We'll come back now.
18.
We believe in you, Jess.
Greg,
You got
did you
this.
make a mess on the floor?
Greg is juggling.
Do you
Oh.
remember about 11 years ago? What would be the month of October in Galarian?
Lamashton.
Lamashtan. Lamashtan. All right, I'll say, do you remember about 11 years ago, around in the month of Lamashtan, a playground?
At this point, Suriel is looking at Charlie.
You're going to have to be a lot more specific. There's playgrounds all over.
A
Can I make
sad little
An
girl.
insight check on both of them? I do want to make an insight check on the both of them, on both Charlie and Lady Magda. That's a dirty 20 on Charlie. And, an 18 on Lady Magda.
Yeah, Magda just seems puzzled.
Charlie, how you feeling? Dirty 20, by the way.
Charlie is trying to dig into herself in a way that she wants to hear a genuine answer, but she doesn't want to, kind of like how, when you go to like a psychic, if you feed too much into it, they'll, kind of,
Yeah,
Use that
yeah,
say
as-
what you want to
Cold,
hear.
it's cold reading.
Yeah.
Say what you want to hear. And so she's trying to say things in a way that she wants to hear the true answer, but yet not give too much away to, feed, into it.
And I can't remember. Suriel would know, but I can't remember if you told Suriel about how you met Mommy, right?
I don't think I did.
Or at least I think you told her that I don't think you went into like heavy detail, but that she did find you at a certain age. Because I remember there was one episode when we got the first few letters, I remember, and Suriel told you about her little brother.
Canonically, Charlie is pretty new to this magic because
Yeah.
she's 18, going on almost 19.
Yeah.
So canonically, this is newer to her because of events that
Happened.
So,
Okay.
So this would be. I probably would have given the Charlie like discussion, like, oh yeah, met her, talking through a pillar.
Oh, you know what? They were talking about their dads. That's what it was. Charlie
Yeah, I
and
think
Suriel
that was-
talked about their dads that night.
Yeah. So it was not. I don't think Mommy came up at all.
Yeah. I think you did just a couple times mention that it was that specifically, that phrase is one thing that really gets to Charlie. So, and that kind of kicked off a little bit more in-depth talk between Charlie and Suriel, but I don't think Suriel would know enough. But she's suspicious. If you look at Suriel right now, she is a little bit tense and suspiciously looking at Charlie, kind of eyeing her, trying to read her correctly.
Yeah. So Charlie's still kind of with her hands threaded.
Oh, bye, Greg.
Playground, a seat, girl tearing up. She was happy that day. And you gave her a gift. Does that ring a bell?
You happened to live in Magnamar 11 years ago? That's where I was.
I did not mean to hit my mic. I'm sorry.
Is that in the Whisperwood? This is just out of game.
No. Magnamar is the largest city in Varesia.
So Magnamar sounds like a Pokemon.
So, hold on, let me get out a map. I'm assuming it's like on the other.
Hey,
other
does that
side of-
sound like a lie?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah. I was like, I'm just inciting
you
the
wanna-
fuck out of these two.
You want to roll perception?
Yeah, I'm just
Uktuk will be doing that too, because he's basically been like the entire time she's talking, he's basically trying his hardest, even though he's not that great at it, to catch any contradictions or like see if what Uktuk knows like contradicts anything she's saying.
That's a 22 for Surreal.
Greg got an
do better than
11.
that?
Yay, Greg!
Uktuk got a 25.
Hey, nice.
Charlie?
Oh yeah, do you want to roll insight?
Are you rolling? Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. Insight.
Okay.
and
No,
perception.
Charlie implicitly believes her.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll. Yeah. Ooh, fuck. Where did it go?
Go by dice. Never knew you.
26.
Ooh.
A natural 7. Because it's perception when it's when you're doing.
Yeah.
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 So
Fuck you,
plus
dude.
9,
He beat you by
So
1.
26.
everybody completely believes her.
Oh, jeez, that's a high.
Everybody but Charlie
Mm-hmm.
feels.
Did I crit?
No.
No, God, no.
No. Something else. Everybody but Charlie feels like a more like you believe this statement. But you also feel a more general sense of like, okay, I can trust her.
Hmm.
As though your attitude has been improved toward her by
Oh.
one step.
Fuck. I know what that is out of character.
Uh-huh.
But I'm not. I'm not impressed. Correct.
You believe her. It's the like blanket trust effect doesn't happen to you.
Uktuk, you were
And-
so close. You just needed an extra 1.
Yeah. So Uktuk will take a step to Charlie and just put his hand over like her hand that like is holding the sheathed dagger. Just go like, all right, Charlie, let's just stop bothering her with silly questions like that, and just kind of like give her a look like, stop being
Stop it.
weird.
You're embarrassing me.
In front of Mom.
I'm gonna yank away from Uktuk and go. Leave me the fuck alone.
At that point, Surreal would stand up and kind of step towards Charlie, not like getting in her face, but an arm's distance away.
I just need to know if she is the one that led me down this road. That's
What?
all I want to know.
Why would you think that's her?
I deserve nice things, and I will look pointedly at you, and I say it.
Is this
I
all
deserve
because
nice things.
Is this all because I said they keep nice things in one of the sword towers? Is that what this is about? That's a very common expression.
But it's not common when it comes from someone's voice and tone and
Damn it. That's only There's another 21 on Lady Magda. God dang it. For insight or sense motive.
Well, Uktuk is now like one category ahead and considers her friendly. He no longer feels the need to keep a check on her.
Suriel's just paranoid. That's all that is.
The person that gave me this gave me enough courage to take care of not only myself, but my sister, and nobody else would.
Actually.
And knowing that because I deserve nice things, I would do whatever it took to take care of my sister.
I rolled another sense motive on Charlie, and that's a 27. Would Suriel trust Charlie right now? Like,
Yes.
okay. Ugh.
I'm not angry. I am angry at Uktuk. Fuck you. But
Everyone gets angry with Uktuk. That comes with the territory.
I need to know if you're the person who gave me enough courage to keep living when I wanted to die as a 7-year-old.
I feel like gives you this look of very, very frank appraisal.
I'm an idiot.
And-
I literally have a feat for this.
Yeah. And for a minute you feel like a piece of livestock and she's deciding whether you're fat enough to buy or not.
Oh, it doesn't matter. It wouldn't work that way.
And
Upon that type of recollection, Charlie puts away the dagger and never mind. Get it?
then she turns to Suriel and says, "Really? These are the kind of friends you choose?"
I didn't have much of a choice.
Well, you're young, dear. Task at hand. And then
We're not friends.
I barely know him. She points to Greg in the corner. No.
well, like when she asked you that question, she looked at Charlie.
Oh yeah. And Suriel will kind of look back to Charlie. Like, her eyes will kind of widen. Like, we'll talk about this later.
Yeah.
Type.
But to the map.
Yeah.
And looking over it, she does the move that you've seen in every movie where somebody comes over to the map. They put their hands out wide and lean down and look up and down the map really hard. And then she picks up one of the charcoal sticks that Brexter was using, hands it to you, and says, "All right, girl. Show me you got more than just my looks. Where are they soft?"
I get what check would that be to show her? Like, from what we know already. I threw my dice. Oh no.
So you can point out any information about the town's defenses that you've already picked up, rumors and other information you've collected. I believe prior Uktuk had rolled a warfare lore or two.
He doesn't have warfare lore. He has health.
That's right. I asked him before, and he doesn't have it anymore.
I do have legal as well.
Yeah, we do. We do got legal
Yeah,
buddies. Let's go.
Yeah.
And under the hood, I'm gonna have her roll some warfare lores to put in a couple of things that you haven't picked up on, maybe.
Okay.
But she is very clearly evaluating your mental acumen,
Oh no, I'm stressed. Oh god.
your tactical acumen, what
Yeah.
how you can read the situation.
Yeah. Oh jeez. So. Oh no, my music. It's gone.
So I kind of use the phrasing of handing you a pencil. So if you want to just like draw X's and lines on the map
Yeah.
of like areas of interest that you're indicating.
Yeah. I had to turn my music back on because it stopped.
Right
It's very
there.
rude.
Right there. This is no
Where is
go.
it? Please go away. There we go. I can go here. Sorry, it is the wrong. I am having some serious lag on Roll20 right now. On my end, but I can go here. I've gotten in a couple times. Appian trusts me to an extent. And then
I'm so proud of you.
Surya will smile a little bit. She's
Went
very nervous.
went straight for the most powerful man in the city. Good move,
Yeah!
according to Mother.
She would have done the same thing, just like me back in the day. When we were at the smithy, or actually, sorry, when we were at the fucking whatchamacallit, the Inheritor Square. There we go. Which building did I see the Archon on? Well, like, which general area, I guess, would Cyril have seen an Archon on? Because I rolled a natural 20 on that one.
Yeah. It's not that it's like in a particular place. It's like they just are kind of patrolling. Yeah.
Yeah, but like just to get a general idea, so then we can probably get a path. I'd probably just say.
Yeah, and like circling the square and saying there's Archons in the area, like that would be for map, like tactical map purposes. That's sufficient.
Yeah.
You don't need to like pinpoint.
Yeah. There. And then shoot. We do have an inn at the Swedish Drop with Greg. I do have Sorrel's trying so hard. She's like she's not wanting to give Greg a compliment, but is also like, good fucking job on getting that in, but also I hate you for doing that before me. Good job.
Look, Greg just works there, all right?
It's still a way to get in. Plus, Jaina trusts us more now than ever. We've only been here for 4 or 5 days, so we didn't get that much done yet. But we do have, we hashed out that there are, at least for now, the rebels that did escape from the town are no longer useful, as we discovered yesterday. So we'll have no help from them. We had to double kill them. They were already dead. Myceloids. That's besides the point. I do, and then Suriel will go into an explanation explaining exactly the defenses of Valor's Fastness and the Sword's Towers.
Well, you don't have exacts on those. You saw how many people are on the walls at Valor's Fastness, but
what she knows is what I mean.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And of course, the rumors they have about the dock. And where's Snippy right now? I'm assuming he's either sleeping, out, doing shit, or smoking in a corner somewhere.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is asleep on a pile of bags of rice that he's unpacked in one corner.
He's upstairs somewhere.
He's in the room. He's just asleep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he started unpacking like the food store because you're in a cellar.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
and, yeah. There's a pile of rice bags in the corner, and he's curled up on top of one asleep.
That is Snibby. I know ways. Oh my god! I just realized that is a dick and balls. Grapes.
What? No, that's like the pattern of which the eyeball, the angel eyeballs fly in the air.
Yeah, totally.
Is this because I made fun of your hand card earlier?
And then sometimes they go like that way.
Sometimes they go in some other directions. You never know.
Anyway,
Anyways, Serial would explain that the several ways that she has in mind of using Snivy to ruin the food stores of the town or the fields. Since, Snivy trusts her, I would say them, but Snivy trusts Serial at least enough to follow her everywhere.
yeah.
Let me go back to my notes again. Trying to read over your notes when you're stressed is hard, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, we did with my soloid problem. I did learn yesterday after speaking with Oppian that the current powers that be weren't too concerned with the well-being of a family that went missing and wound up dead, which we discovered. So that is something that we can also use, and that
It's not that they didn't care.
They said they weren't too concerned with it. Like, they didn't have enough information to really go looking into it. Probably also.
Yeah, that's what it was. They heard, nobody's seen him, but they didn't know it was a problem.
Yeah. Exactly. They weren't too concerned.
They thought they might have. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that makes,
Yeah, it's like, if they were concerned, they would have sent some people out to go look.
Very true.
I didn't want to come across.
We really wanted to,
but like we didn't.
Yeah, I want to make it clear that it's not that they didn't care; it's that they didn't. Yeah, they didn't think there was a problem.
I think we could spin it that way.
Yeah,
you sure could. You sure could.
Sure can.
I think Greg, get on it. We need your expertise in social matters.
Fucking, what's her name? The cleric that I keep forgetting the name of. That's here. Well, that isn't here right now. Who's in the Minotaur Mountains?
Calcira the Just.
Yes, Valcira the Just also is not here.
Calcira.
Yeah, Calcira, thank you. Is also currently not here.
And she's doing what?
My notes, I'm scared. Negotiating supply shipments from the mines.
Naturally, they need war material. Metal to make armor and weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Make coin.
Ooh,
If you could intercept and destroy that shipment, it would be a devastating blow to the war effort.
Do we know where the Minotaur Mountains are? From here? From Cantaria? I can't. I
don't think I have a Varisia, or not a Varisia, over a whole Chiligax map on here. Actually, I do.
Just so I can actually put it in my notes. I don't think I asked that last time.
Yeah. So here is on the national map.
Yeah, that's where we.
Cantaria is there. This whole range is the Minotaur Mountains.
Oh, jeez. Oh, so she's not even. Well, I mean, that's several, probably hundreds of miles on the map. It doesn't look like she's that far away. And like, how many? I guess the question I was trying to ask is, how long do we think it would take for her to get back? To get there and to get back, I guess, depending on when she left, because.
It's difficult to know specifics without knowing where she would specifically be coming from.
Mm-hmm.
As mentioned, she's visiting a few mines in the area.
Mm-hmm.
But a couple of days travel. Well, a wagon laden down with metals is going to move a lot slower, so probably closer to 4 days.
Okay.
But you would have to know exactly when they left for that to matter much.
Mm-hmm. And that's something she could easily ask Oppian. I'm curious. I still don't know too much about that, but Serial kind of pulls out her notebook and shows Lady Magda the notes. The several long pages of notes she's taken and all of the questions she has written down. It's just like several. I'm talking about like half of this book is already taken up of like questions and paragraphs of information she's learned and has held on to and things like that. So there's a lot I still need to figure out and that I'm planning on, but I have to figure out the best way to split up the responsibilities between all three of us. It's hard because obviously everybody wants to do something different.
Yes, I'm sure. Well, I do think looking into the docks is a wise move. This is a port city. Crippling their income would be damaging to the war effort as well. And likewise, if you can find a way to cut off their access to healing supplies, find their stash and torch it, maybe kill that Linton Demir.
Surreal kind of eyes Charlie, like you can do that.
Charlie's sitting on the rice stacks with Snivy.
Rummage through his
her-
pockets to find a smoke.
No, she's got her arms crossed and her legs crossed and her foot's tapping. She's pissed. So what your mom said about these are the friends you make, she's pissed.
The other counselor, the monk. What is her position? What does she do?
She mostly fights people.
She really likes to pick out random people from a crowd and make them fight her.
Well, when she was introduced, she is also
Yeah.
she also
I have
has
to-
her day job of what she does for
I
the
know.
city.
I'm trying
which
to
I
look it
don't-
up
I
right
don't
now.
Remember?
Let me look it up in my notes because I wrote that down, or I didn't because that for some reason isn't a thing that I was interested in at the time.
And,
Probably
Can I
some
make-
sort of spiritual
Roll me an
advisor or
intelligence.
something.
See if you can remember.
I was about to say, can I roll intelligence?
Roll me an intelligence.
Utuk will just say probably
Boy.
a spiritual advisor or something, knowing monks.
15.
He is the warden of the prison,
Right.
keeping the other
Oh,
dissenters.
right. Oh, the
Right.
prison.
That was the other place
There's a
Utuk and
fucking
Suriel wanted to
prison.
go. What's the prison on the map? Is that the
It's far enough out of town that it's
Found
not
that it-
on the town map.
Okay.
It's if you go north, like that road that leads north from this other sword tower across from the Little Uskwood,
Mm-hmm.
that goes to the prison,
Okay.
which is called Hardship's Hearth.
Harsh. Wow. Warden of Hardships Hearth.
You're
Yes.
a warden of hard shits.
Yeah, I almost did.
I mean, it's prison food, so probably.
I think that needs to be the episode name.
Hardshits.
Warden of Hardshits.
Warden of Hardshits. She's odd. Like I said, she'll pick people out from a crowd and have them fight her. My companion Uktuk has been the epicenter of her recent interest.
She like turns to look at Uktuk, like gives you the up and down, squints. She beat your ass, didn't she?
We saw it at a brunch. It was hilarious.
He just sort of like looks at her through his mask and doesn't really say anything. Doesn't really change expression or anything.
I mean, we can't really see her expression through the mask. Sorry.
Yeah, which it's weird that you're wearing the mask down here.
Look, he doesn't trust her yet. Oh, wait, would you take the mask off now that you're like one step closer to trusting her?
No.
Okay. That's
Okay.
true. Uktuk doesn't take off the mask when he's around us, so it's fine. No.
Well, prisons do a lot to keep the people feeling like law and order is a force in their city. Kill the warden, destroy the prison, release the prisoners. That'll certainly stir up some trouble, but
Have to be later.
the important thing here, if you want to maintain your cover, is to chip at it. Spread your despair, your sabotage, little by little. One thing here, one thing there. If it's too much all at once, it doesn't look like you need it to feel like the people decided, not you. But
No, Slessel, no, bad. I bonk you with the paper with the
I mean,
newspaper roll.
it's not a terrible idea.
Not yet.
Yeah.
We can set off a bomb later, okay?
But
Put the bomb
sure
away.
enough- surely enough, once you unbalance their forces enough, they'll pull back, concentrating themselves in the fortress. That's when the town will know that they've won. And that is when you can
when we
open.
strike.
You can strike in the open. Yes. But unfortunately, with my powers stripped, but having to stay down here in the safety of the basement for fear that my residue will still be detectable, I don't think I can help much other than offering advice.
That's fine.
Advice is a lot better than what we were getting before, which is nothing.
I kind of want to check out that prison.
We'll check out the prison. That is.
What, right now?
I mean, I actually have an idea. What if I get... What the fuck is the monk's name? I keep forgetting.
Galila.
Jalila?
Mm-hmm.
Or I could get Jalila to be not at the prison, and then while she's not at the prison, we strike the prison.
I mean, you are building whatever the fuck you're building back there behind the bar,
Yeah.
so.
Give her like a poison protein shake.
I mean, that's not quite what I was thinking of, but I like it.
You'd have to get closer to her first.
I think I know the perfect way to get close to her. Wait, are you saying close to her like physically close to her or like...
Suriel is just looking at Uktuk. She's like not really making any specific face, so it kind of feels like she's saying yes to each question.
I hate you.
Magda is also just looking at him, so you're being stared at in stereo.
God! Uktuk's like, I hate it here. That and according to some rumors, because Zane is he was the advisor? to
Yeah,
Oppian?
Zane was Oppian's magic advisor.
Magic advisor, yeah. Oppian's magic advisor, Zane, he is a little bit more comfortable with the occult than some in this town are. Some even say that there are some influences where he is in the Narcopolis Manor, right?
Mm-hmm.
in the Neurocopolis manor that are affecting him.
Because he's a wizard,
That's-
he's interested in all of the other ways that magic can start. So like witches.
Affect the world.
Yeah.
That's the one who's sniffing around your very rude friend, I take it.
Suriel once again opens and closes her mouth.
Like,
Like,
rude. I was asking a question.
We're not friends. Oh.
Yeah, you kind
Sorry.
of have to be more specific. We're all kind of rude.
yeah, they're all kind of rude in their own way.
Yes,
I'm
but the
assuming-
wizard only wants to plow one of you, I assume.
Yes, yes.
We'll see about that.
Does he, though?
It's true. He hasn't really talked to Uktuk yet. No. Yes.
Not quite what I
He-
was getting.
only-
I don't. Look, I don't do that sort of thing.
It's fine. I'm literally just picking on you. Yes, Charlie so far is the only one he's interested in for various reasons. Suriel will kind of look around the room, trying not to look at Charlie for the obvious reasons that would be very obvious to her mom.
Charlie's just mumbling under her breath. Rude, I'll show you rude.
No. Stop. No.
That's why I mumbled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me.
Yeah.
Imagine that's
Yeah,
what it sounds like.
100%.
Now, the last and most important question is, well, the military is only as strong as the leadership, and from what you've told me about our esteemed governor, he's not one that you break physically. Perhaps we can break his mind.
That is,
I mean-
Surreal does
I
the
mean-
thing where you kind of point with both of your hands at a person, like, yes, that right there, that's the thing that I've been trying to work at, but I've been learning alone.
I mean, we did find out that he has a thing for Loredana, but
Our bard
Loredana
hostess.
doesn't want to do anything with what we're doing.
He's got it for her.
Very
That's-
bad. Very, very bad.
That's the greatest weakness a man can possess.
Hmm.
So easy to press, so sensitive. Why? How would he feel if, say, the woman he loves was with someone else? Or dead? Either works, really. But you undermine his confidence, his sense of surety, his control over the world. That is the flaw that will break. The boy isn't tempered.
Not at all. I was.
Oni, could you write something down for me?
Yeah, what's up?
Kill Loredana in front of Opie.
Okay.
Just write that down for later so I
Write
don't
it down.
forget.
Okay, I'll put it in chat too.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Specifically in front of Opium.
I'll even put it. I'll pin it as well. How about that?
Thank you.
You're welcome. There we go. Gaslight him by pretending she never died. Oh my god! Oh my god! Yes!
That's gotta be the most fucked up thing.
We've said in a while.
Pin that.
I am gonna pin it.
My goodness.
It's a good one.
That
Oh,
is
yeah.
a really good one. Just like one. It was Slessel again when they said, and whenever they look at the mirror, they'll see their brother. Talking about the twin. It was so. Oh.
Look,
Oh, good.
trauma.
Trauma good. No. Trauma good. I mean, it's not like I like her much, so if I ever got the chance to do that, yes.
Wait, to be fair, I got a full disclosure. My thought pattern went, we kill Loredana, but then who runs the little Uskwood? We should be us. But why would we run it? We pretend to be her. We kill her.
How's the little Uskwood still running if Loredana is dead? But he sees Loredana walking down the street occasionally, but is she actually there? It's really fuck him up.
Oh my god, yes. Okay. Another aspect of the plan, right? So we kill Loredana, we impersonate Loredana, and we haunt him with a fake ghost of Loredana.
Yes. Yes.
God, just destroy his sanity.
That's my plan.
Oh god, you beta tested this plan on Loredana. With her dad.
That's true.
Oh.
This is just a thing Greg does, it turns out.
Why he's so infamous.
And why somebody's looking for him.
For him, yeah. Serial will also mention how the feelings are reciprocated, but Loredana obviously doesn't want to do anything about it. Yada yada, all that information.
Yeah, she doesn't want to do anything about it because she knows if you guys win, he's gonna die.
Yeah, but like she doesn't actually have to like be
Help.
emotionally invested.
Yeah, God. Ugh, no. Loredana, why can't you just be more like us and have your emotions absolutely fucked up so hard that you don't know how to feel them anymore? Jeez.
Why can't you just be a sociopath?
Yeah, why can't you just be a fucking sociopath? Or Charlie? Because let's be honest, no one really knows what label Charlie falls under.
It's true. Not gonna lie.
Charlie is Charlie. Shit, I forgot what else I was gonna say.
Charlie
I think
doesn't even know.
Yeah, Charlie doesn't even know.
Charlie's still learning about herself.
That's true. She's only
Person
18.
playing Charlie doesn't know.
True. But that's okay.
Sometimes you figure out yourself by being evil, and that's okay. Yeah, I think that's everything we have for now, unless I'm missing
there's
something that you
also
guys remember.
The Dark Master, who is rumored to have once been a pirate.
Yeah, Red Reichman,
Red
a notorious killer of sailors, and
We could try to convince him to get back in the old business. Yeah.
if that rumor is true and he is who they claim to be.
I can't remember if we rolled on the name Gregora Ardane. I feel like we do this every time, but I can't remember.
You did roll and nobody recognized it.
Okay, so Serial would bring up, do you know somebody by the name Gregora Ardane? And we'll like pull out his bag and the stuff of his that they found.
He was a member of the Neracopolis Guard. I presumed when the takeover happened, he either died or fled out to the hinterlands with the others who made it. But
Yeah, they didn't make it.
no, that's
No.
that.
They become a mushroom.
It became
Well,
a
they
mushroom.
died and became mushroom food, more specifically.
Terrifying.
They're all
was-
dead. Well, the
It was
mushrooms
not.
and the insurgents.
It was not
Shame.
fun.
If
Yeah.
you had kept one alive, you might have been able to weaponize them.
No, they didn't know the rest. They wouldn't give us the recipe to cave ice cream.
Yeah, they, for
What?
some reason, and Suriel is so mad you brought that up. Dude, you see her face turn red? And she, like, turns to you. And it's like, and I wanted to keep one of them alive, but for some fucking reason, some fucking cave ice cream was more important than the mission. I don't even know what the cave ice cream was or where it came from. I don't ask, Mom, please.
Doesn't matter. It was good.
Yeah,
Now I'm not as pissed off at you, Uktuk. Thank you for reminding me about cave ice cream.
Wait, why were you mad at me?
Suriel like hits her
From
head
before.
gently against the wall. Like, oh my god.
And I told you to go fuck yourself.
That's
I don't
rude.
think he registered that. I mean, he won't fuck anyone else. What?
Heartbreaking, I know, Suriel.
Yeah, it's horrible. What was Jess? Do you think that's everything for now? Are we good? We're good, guys.
I think that's. I don't think you missed anything, at least to my knowledge. I don't.
Yeah. And
Okay.
like I'm currently looking back at my notes, so
Did you mention the ghost dog?
yes. I mean, we kind of yada yada'd over it, but I kind of said that James and I said that we kind of went over every rumor we have currently.
Yeah, and the ones that you have investigated enough to know you can give, and the ones that are not, she just kind of advises trying to figure that
Yeah.
out.
Like the captive Hell Knight. Oh, we should ask about if the captive Hell Knight is in jail or actually not. Like if there was even a Hell Knight in this town before the whole thing happened, I guess is an actual question that we can ask.
Yeah, that would be a thing. You can try and collect information to find out
Yeah.
if you want.
That is the thing
What
I do want to
does-
ask.
Does Mom know about the Hell Knight?
I mean, she was living here,
Right.
presumably.
Maybe
So,
we should ask Mom about the Hell Knight.
yeah. There
Ma'am.
is also...
the-
Mom! Mom!
At the time, there were two pair of knights from the Order of the Rack. I don't know what happened to either of them, but it's unlikely that they took the coward's way like I did.
I
Hell
doubt
Knights
they would. They're
Wow,
not known
okay.
for running.
It's-
Rude.
If they were still in town at the time, they either died fighting or were captured unconscious.
So we might have one.
It's
You have-
possible.
Do you have any names for them?
No, I never met them. Just
Hmm.
heard that they were here.
Well, so we can confirm the existence of Hell Knights.
Mm-hmm. How much do you know about the Narcopolis family?
As much as anyone would. I mean, you know, you keep some knowledge of the peerage in your mind as you need. Why? What do you want to know?
I'm looking at my notes, and I have the line that the family was in the capital when the takeover happened.
Mhm.
I'm trying to get my questions, my words together again.
Is it? Why is those things?
Yes, why is those things? Those things, why they do?
Well, they were family. Anyone who mattered. They were in the capital for a wedding. Fortunate for them that they were there at that particular day. All that was at the house during the coup was the household staff and a few of the guard. A rear detachment.
Hmm.
Naturally, then,
Probably in hiding at this point.
well, hiding isn't how I'd put it. They're at their townhouse in the capital, living their normal life. They're just waiting for this all to blow over before they come home.
Don't you do it, Bella. No. I imagine every single time I have to say Bella to stop doing something, it's actually just in-game Snivy. He's woken up and he's just being a nuisance like a cat is.
He's got the zoomies.
Yeah, he's got the zoomies. So I was like, sorry,
But-
this happened.
But it's because he's wearing a tracksuit, smoking a cigarette, and wearing Adidas.
And
It's more
just
like it's like when a
very-
toddler has the zoomies, he's just running on 2 feet.
Yeah. Surreal just like grabs him and points him in the other direction that's away from them so he doesn't run in front of everybody. I keep saying I'm looking at my notes and I think I'm good, but then I look at my notes again and then I find something.
Uktuk leans over to Snivy. Here's a gold. Get yourself some smokes.
He can't open doors. You gotta let him out yourself.
He takes the gold piece and then he runs to the door and just starts scratching it.
Oh God, just like a cat.
Open door. I cannot leave.
It's
I need to go
altar.
outside.
He opens the door.
And you hear faintly he skitters up the stairs out the kitchen because the kitchen has a swing door.
Yeah.
So you hear him bolt past Loredana into the main room, and then you hear him scratching and yowling at the front door.
Surreal has like just the most long distance stare you've ever seen on a person. Ever.
Outside.
And then it gets let outside by Loredana, and then on the other side of that door, you hear, I no longer wish to be outside.
To go outside. God damn it.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
It wouldn't be a cat if it wasn't. But yeah, for real that time, I actually do think that's everything.
Okay. All right then. You got the rest of a day here. What are we doing?
Bless you. I was like,
Can
are
we
you saying?
confirm she has no powers? That Molag strips him?
So she does some testing and has the powers of a first level cleric.
Oh God.
Oh,
Ugh.
that's sad.
Yeah, she's
Shucks.
furious.
If Charlie actually says that to her, Surreal will slap Charlie's shoulder. Like, stop it.
Yeah, Greg is gonna go out in disguise.
Okay.
In disguise.
As
Greg is in
um,
disguise.
Tim the Enchanter.
Okay.
Oh my God, Tim.
So I don't know if I ask or not, but I do need to make a point of asking. What like Greg's an elf. Are these disguises, like, are you disguising yourself as a different elf, or are you disguising yourself as a different ancestry?
Usually an elf, sometimes a human, you know?
Okay.
If we got a
Hey.
hat in the outfit, or
Yeah,
if we're
long
using
hair.
an illusion.
Yeah. I'm just curious because, like, yeah, there are not a lot of elves in town. So for covert purposes, I'm just curious if that was your.
Perhaps even a half elf.
Yeah, there's significantly more half elves. So yeah, the more human you get, the easier you blend into the crowd, as it were. Just curious. So Tim the Enchanter.
Yeah. So his goal is to go out and gather information about
Perfect.
For the purposes of infiltrating the labor guild. So he wants to ask, and agitating with it. So he wants to ask around and learn who, like, the capitalists are in town, who are the employers, like, who oversees the labor guild, who would be the enemies of the labor guild.
Okay. Yeah. Roll me some diplomacy.
Okay. It's a 22.
Okay, so in talking around, like the labor guild is kind of a like general services temp sort of deal. So like they cover, because this is a more regional area, so they cover like the porters who load and unload the ships. They cover the like picking season farm hands. They like the kind of jobs where you just like need a couple of bodies. Like it's any unskilled physical labor, like that's the labor guild. So yeah, most people that hire them are ship captains, farm owners, the various other businesses. The city hires a bunch of them when they need to put up and tear down the Oath Day Festival or market. And it is currently an independent entity, the guild. But with the new administration here, they are trying to make it public. Like, where it's owned and operated by the city directly.
Oh no.
Okay.
It is at present an independent capitalist enterprise.
Right. So the enemy of the workers is the labor guild.
Well, no, it's the Guild 1 is kind of the lay of the land here. Because it is still a guild. It's a union. So, yeah, the government is trying to shut down the union and assume direct control over the
Nice
labor.
reference.
Yeah.
So if that's who it represents, does that mean there's a bunch of non-union people who are like working in like a shop, or is it like family businesses only? Like everyone else who works in a place has stake in the business.
So there are a lot of transient workforce that aren't part of the guild, but most permanent residents who do that kind of work are members. There are, there's gonna be people here and there that, have an interpretation
Like
of whether they need to be in the guild that is different
Like-
from what the guild has
like
based on
the
their profession.
bartender at the Swedish Drop.
She is the owner and proprietor of the establishment.
Okay, so no one else is ever tending bar there.
Actually, yeah, I guess. But yeah, that's not
So-
the kind of work the labor guild covers.
So they don't belong to the labor guild.
Yeah, bartending is not a profession that fits under that umbrella of like manual labor.
And they don't have a stake in the business, so they're being exploited by
Correct.
Jana.
Correct. Your girlfriend is
Like for sure.
part of the capital holding class.
Okay. And there are other people here that are like that, right?
Yeah.
And they're not part of the guild?
Yeah.
I feel like there are cracks I can press on here.
Oh, absolutely there are.
Go get him, Tim.
All right. That's all I'm looking for now. If anyone else is doing anything.
Okay. Yeah. Anybody else doing activities for the day?
Yeah, Uktuk? You good, Grapes?
Uktuk would like to use his special project. Where
And his new magic item.
yeah. Where what's her name comes over and she's like,
Joe.
time for a jog. And I'm like,
Time to get your ass beat.
yeah.
Okay, so you wanna invite her to wrestle instead?
Wrestle her.
Alrighty.
So she
Let's see
comes
how
over
this
to the
goes.
bar, protein drinks in hand.
Are they the green ones from the Avengers?
Yeah.
They're purple this time today.
Oh, Okay.
It's lavender and vanilla.
Oh wow. Wow. Okay. Damn.
Getting fancy.
Right?
Yeah, remember these are smoothies. It's like a yogurt-based drink.
True.
You had to put something in there to make it taste not like
Good.
yogurt that's made in the medieval period.
God.
Probably not awesome. Anyway, so yeah, you want to roll an influence with her for athletics?
Yes.
Okay, roll me that athletics with the lifting belt and a +2 circumstance bonus
+2?
for having built a wrestling ring.
Oh, hot damn. 31.
God damn.
God damn.
So
God
let's
damn,
set
boy.
the scene. She enters the bar. Loredana's like, he's in the back.
He's in the back.
And then she
He's
comes,
waiting for you.
and then she goes into the backyard where there's a ring. He's just standing in the middle.
making Greg use ghost sound to make air horn noises.
And then, like, Greg also does, like, some other magic shit when she approaches the backyard, and then, like, her theme song plays.
Took has streamers around his biceps.
What's her reaction, Elvis?
She cracks her neck, cracks her knuckles. Like, does the neck crack where you put your knuckles against your jaw? Like that. Does the knuckle, stretches her shoulders out and goes, fuck yeah. And throws down.
And
But not in a defeat you manner. Because yeah, you roll awesome. You are feeling yourself today. Like, the belt is magically reinforcing your body. You worked on this and now you're finally getting to play it. Like, everything goes your way.
I would have done this without the belt, but yeah.
Oh, I'm just like,
But yeah, I'm feeling good.
yeah, that's what I mean. It's like all these little things add up to where you go, oh, I'm fucking invincible today. Yeah, and you defeat her, and she is genuinely impressed.
Takes him down with the tombstone pile driver.
Oh, God.
Then I pin her. Charlie comes in. 1, 2, 3.
Run right through that fence post.
You get to 2, and she kicks out, and then you pin her again.
And Greg plays, like, cheering crowd noises. And I did it.
Yeah, she's very, like, impressed, seems happy, and like, all right, next time we'll fight in my ring.
Is that a threat or a promise?
Depends on if you're into that. Aww. No phantom crowd for Greg.
What the hell, Greg? The one time
Yeah.
I needed you and you let me down.
Yeah. So yeah, I think it was Schles keeping track of influence checks. You have one for Jalila.
No bonus one for wrestling so amazingly.
No, because you only beat her DC by 5.
It's still pretty good.
It's still pretty good, but not enough for bonus effects. So yeah, her DC against grapple is 26. It's her specialty.
Okay.
But good job.
Yay.
Yeah. Anybody else want to influence somebody?
not all go at once.
You
And
don't
there's
have to. I'm just asking if
time.
anybody wants to.
Then Greg will definitely try to also influence Jalila.
Why?
Because I'm there and there's time.
I mean, so
It's tracked individually, right?
it is, but you can. I mean, I should have led with only one per day, like for each of them as well as each of you. But I was just curious why you would like story wise, like what would Greg want to do here?
Gain influence in the local government that he's trying to overthrow.
I mean, like tactics, like.
I don't know. We'll figure that out when we get there.
Okay, well, it'll have to be tomorrow. I was just curious. Anywho's, do you want to influence anybody else?
James, we haven't unlocked the influence benefit. We don't know if we might want to use it again or if it's useful for more than one person to have it.
That's fair. But probably not.
I think what James is saying is one per member per day.
Yeah, well that part is a firm, like that is a rule. I was just in addition to that curious of what the thinking.
You
was.
can tell me it's a waste of time if that's what you're trying to say.
I'm not. I'm just I'm curious. That's all. In the meantime, is there anybody you do want to influence or anybody else?
I wasn't planning on it, but I would go and see Zane.
Okay.
Like, I just needed to get some air, and I'm not getting all fancy or anything like that. Like, I'm just getting air, and I just walk past, and I'm like, you know what? And then I'll ring the bell, the doorbell.
All right. You hear a little crackle, and then a voice is projected out of the doorbell. It seems. Hello, what can I do for you?
Hey, it's me.
Oh, Charlie.
Yeah, sorry,
come-
I kind of just bounced
No.
in.
Please, I'll be right down.
I just realized I've been muted this whole time. I've been
Oh
trying to
my
say
god,
things.
really? Oh god.
Yeah, because the mic you suggested has its own mute function that doesn't show up on Discord. I was gonna ask if I could do something before Charlie left, but then I realized I was muted and the Discord freaked out on me.
No, let's do
Yeah,
it.
you can for sure
Yeah.
do that. What do you want to do?
We're just gonna rewind real quick.
Retcon.
Suriel would pull well, after they all probably definitely go upstairs, and Suriel lets fucking Snivy back in. Suriel would pull Charlie into one of their rooms, which I guess would be Charlie's, because technically that's closest. And sit Charlie down on the bed and look at her. Take a deep breath and say, "What the fuck was that?"
I wasn't trying to rain on your parade or like ruin your moment. Her voice was so familiar that I couldn't help but ask.
Could have done that in a way that wasn't an attack. What if that is her? What makes you think she would tell you?
Because
I know. And Suriel will like take another deep breath, clearly trying not to get too upset with Charlie.
it's not mommy. It's somebody who, without recognizing it, steered the course of my life forever. That's all. That's all I wanted to ask. It wasn't anything to be like, are you my patron? Like, it wasn't anything like that. The voice was familiar. Obviously, she's a human. Like,
And Suriel kind of rubs her face again and pinches the bridge of her nose like I know this complicates a whole lot of shit. And this changes a lot of our plans. I need you to be honest about whatever you're hiding when it's pertinent. I don't need you to tell me everything. I honestly could care less. But when it could complicate the mission and maybe turn someone that's a valuable asset, whether or not she's my actual mom, against us, I need you to have better control.
I wasn't doing anything wrong. That's the thing. She was the one calling me rude.
I mean, you, Charlie. And Suriel just kind of looks at you like, are you not rude? Type of face. Like, come on.
Okay, yeah, I'm rude, but like, I wasn't being rude in this instance.
You kind of were.
I was trying to word it so it wasn't like, I wanted to make sure it was a genuine response, not something that I gave too much information so she could take it and kind of run with it. Do you get what I'm saying?
I do get what you're saying because I do this a lot. But you need to understand, if she was, it wouldn't matter. Or if she was someone who helped you in your life at some point, even a little bit, it wouldn't matter. She would know enough to know exactly how to use your words against you. We've been over this. She works with devils. She knows how to use those words against you.
So what makes you? Like, should I be trusting you?
You shouldn't really be trusting anybody. But what I'm saying is that you have to have a certain... She, like, rubs... she kind of intertwines... Greg, get out of here. She kind of clasps her hands together. And so you have to hold a level of false truth. I am going to be... This is the only time I'm actually going to be very honest with you. I don't actually care for your well-being. Every single time I ask you a question, it's so I am prepared if anything goes wrong. If you turn your back on us, if you do something that messes up the plan, I can save my own ass.
I see.
And you're young, and it's a hard thing to get behind because it's not something you've been through like we have. But you need to learn, and asking a question like that of someone who we already know works with devils, gets her power from a devil, reacting that way so emotionally, she already knows your weaknesses now.
She can't do much with first level cleric spells now, can she?
She still knows devils that can do much more.
Yeah, she also still has Brexter, who is a CR4
Yeah.
creature.
And look. I get it. I understand. You want answers. I want answers. There's so many questions I have. So much I want to know. Whether or not she's my mother for real. If all of this is just a ploy by some devil to get under our skin, to control whatever the fuck she's actually trying to do. But for now, I'm gonna need you to be able to do your job just a little bit fucking better.
All right.
Keep it under
I'll go-
wraps.
I'll go do my fucking job and I'll stand up and I'll leave.
All the more reason you'd want to get some air and go see
Yeah.
Zane. Oh my god.
Ella. Oh. You. Jesus. Now you can do the scene. Sorry, though.
As Charlie gets up and leaves and Serial's alone in the room, like you just hear a big smack against the wall on the other side of the wall.
Right?
Leela gets thrown against it.
Crack. Some wood's been broken. Delilah's absolutely fucking just thrown you into the ground.
No, not me. I throw her. God damn it.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Fucker.
I mean, like, you might throw each other a couple of times, but you throw her last and hardest. Is that fair?
Yes.
You get the last throw. There you go, buddy. Okay, now I'm good. You can continue, Charlie.
Yeah.
Jess.
So I would just kind of get some air and ring the doorbell.
Yeah, and he answers, you know, from the bell as before, and says, "Hold on, I'll come right down."
Okay.
And he comes down, opens the door. And when he does, how much is Charlie trying to keep what she's feeling away from her face right now?
She's gonna try some. She's gonna try, like, it's probably gonna be hard, but she's gonna try at least like 60%.
Okay, roll me a deception, please.
Deception.
I gotta look back at my deception. Okay. That's a dirty 20.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to hide. You're able to hide it pretty well. I was just wanted to see how well of a job you did trying to suppress it.
Well, you know, I feel like I try to hide it, but not try to hide it too well. So what would you say? Would you want that at a disadvantage or an advantage? Like, not, or just a straight roll?
Penalty or no penalty?
Yeah.
Well, no, it's you succeeded at the roll, so you can dictate what you want the result to be. Is kind of
Okay.
what I was saying. Yeah,
Gotcha.
that was just to see if what you wanted was above the ceiling of what your ability was.
Gotcha.
But yeah,
So
that's
I understand.
Okay.
I feel like I cut you off. What were you gonna say?
I was just like, yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that's if that's what you
Completing
want,
your
then-
sentence.
Yeah.
Hey, so did I catch you at a bad time? Because, like, I just need some air and, like, I really feel like I need to, like, hit stuff, but, like, not you, but, like, hit stuff. I don't know if you have, like,
You when I need to hit stuff.
I don't know, do you have anything, like,
Says, well, you not so much a no, it's not a bad time. I was just in the middle of scribing a scroll, but that can wait. Well, do you want something that you can hit with magic, or do you just want to whack something with your staff until you feel better?
a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. I might want to hit stuff, like, physically, but I feel like blowing shit up sounds fun too.
Well, if you insist. And he like holds up his hands up next to his head and does the come.
And I'll follow.
Oh no, he like claps his hands and calls that out.
Oh.
And behind you, you hear this creaking, crackling noise,
No, I hate it.
like a heavy wind has picked up and is thrashing tree branches around. But there is no wind. And Then
But I think
you
I'll
look
try.
over your shoulder and note the topiaries that you go past when you enter the gate to go up the walkway to the manor's door. The topiaries have begun moving,
Ah.
and they
Oh,
are
cool.
so yeah, four animated topiaries carved in the form of various exotic animals are now advancing toward you,
Information.
Cool.
and we will see you next time.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Eh.
There's like 3 things I gotta do. Y'all, she just woke up and Suriel's so tired. She's
Yay.
already used up all her energy for the day, and she's still like, I still have so many things I need to go do.
That was
Why?
a great session. So much drama, so much tension. And we will find out more of what happens to Suriel. Will Suriel smash? What do I mean by smash? You'll find out next time. On to Pathenders. Say
Can
goodbye,
I
everyone.
can I do like a quick Easter egg
Yes.
little bit?
Yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
So as I see the topiaries, like I turn my back and I see the topiaries starting to move, I'll turn back to Zane. I want to grab his like collar and pull him in, and like, you're just fantastic, and just kiss him like big smooch on the lips. Like fierce kiss.
Oh.
Oh, it's adorable.
Roll diplomacy.
Oh, we'll do some rolls next time.
Next time. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da.
And I'm calling it now. Next episode is going to be titled "Beating Around the Bush."
Beating around.
Oh my god, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Snaps.
Or wait, no, it's Charlie. It's gonna be a burning bush joke.
Beating
Eh,
around the bush is better.
But it has
No,
multiple
no.
meanings. One, she'll light the bushes on
Great.
fire. Two,
No.
Beating around the burning bush. Shut the fuck up, everybody.
and we're
Thank
done.
you.
You win.